How's it going, everybody? Nova has done it again. He's proven why he's one of the biggest creeps on the internet. Just when everyone was forgetting about him, Jupiter the Hybrid was making his return, Cyrax was in denial, there was far bigger things going on in the Lolcow niche, but then here comes Nova, deciding to do what he does best and just be the pudgy predator that we all despise. Now you may be wondering, what was Nova up to? Well, he was in a call with like 3 or 4 other people, one who was a minor. Now, it may have just been a person with a voice changer, but Nova certainly didn't know that. Nova and these people were having a game of truth or dare. You know, an innocent game of truth or dare. Then Nova constantly started making creepy. Every time it came to him, the questions were always steered in a certain direction. Even when other people were just trying to play it regular, get information about Nova's past, no, that's not the game Nova wanted to play. Nova wanted to twerk on camera. He wanted to see other people do odd things. The amount of times he asked people to do something with a granola bar is just absolutely insane. I'm not gonna spoil what he wanted them to do, but of course it's creepy. And I just gotta point out that every single month, Nova does something like this. He gets on a call with somebody, or he joins a Discord or starts one of his own and just acts like a complete degenerate and gets called out for it. And he always wonders why. Why are people talking about me? Why when I go into a live stream do people just chuck tomatoes my way? It's because you do things like this. Whether you're sitting there singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to somebody in a very creepy voice, and that creepy voice makes a return, don't you worry guys. I'm telling you, this is the worst Nova has been in a minute.
Nova, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your guilty pleasure TV show?
My guilty pleasure?
TV show, yeah, or movie.
I'm not sure if I really like have a specific one.
I mean, it could be a show that you think that it's like really offensive, but you also think it's pretty funny, even if you don't agree with the jokes they're making. Like,
a guilty pleasure that may be offensive. I don't have one, really.
There, I guess.
I dare you to go into 3 random Discords you are in and type balls in the general chat with no explanation.
Okay.
Dude, that's that's crazy.
Okay, Nova, truth or dare?
Damn it. I want to say I was good. Alright, I'll do a truth.
What's like the most embarrassing thing that you've ever done that you're willing to share?
There was this one time in 3rd grade where the class clown put a thumbtack on my seat and I sat on it without noticing. Did she say truth? I'm trying to think of a marry kill or a kiss marry scenario. Alright, this is a kiss marry for Mario characters.
Okay.
Princess Peach, Bowser Jr., Luigi.
Mary?
Why are you like putting up like a child for Kiss Mary Kill?
Marry Princess Peach and kiss Luigi.
But yeah, what if I swapped out Bowser Jr. with normal Bowser so it doesn't get sus? You have a fair point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making things awkward.
No, dude, it was funny.
I'll go for dare.
Twerk on camera, Nova.
Oh, God damn it. You made me get all uncomfy. You made me get up from my super comfy bed.
Yeah, shake that thing, Nova. What is that? That is not twerking.
I'm sorry, I'm done at it. I'm dog shit at twerking. Please tell me no one screen recorded that. No.
Off the rip, you can see that Nova is trying to make it weird. He's like, oh, what kind of pleasure are you talking about? And the kid's like, oh no, just your TV show. And Nova's like, oh, dang it. Well, you know, in fact, I don't really have one. I don't have a TV show like that. And that is a weird question. I don't even know what that means. Like, if you're watching something you don't think is right, then you shouldn't watch it at all. Even though I'm pretty sure that's just a troll, and that's what they were trying to get Nova to say. They wanted him to say something like to wah 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 on a Monday, Wednesday. I can't even remember the meme at this point. And how mature of Nova. He's like the 19-year-old in this situation, thinking that he's talking to somebody below that age. And he's like, I want you to go into your Discord and just embarrass yourself to all the people that you talk to. Like, why would that be the thing on your mind, Nova? Have some respect respect for yourself. It's not even a joke. It just kind of shows what's on his mind at all times when he's talking to these people. He just wants to steer the conversation into that direction and keep it going from there. He's such a weird person. And even the guy who's like making fun of him, he's the most trollish person there, instantly lets on the fake laugh, and Nova can't even recognize it. The fact he would even do this call after getting exposed so many times is absolutely crazy. Like, why would he do this? Everyone is going to get you on call just to make fun of you, just to get you exposed, and you just openly do this. This just might go to show how deep Nova is. He's only 19 years old, but he is just far gone at this point. Like, the person is just like, Nova, what's the most embarrassing thing to happen to you in your life? And Nova's like, well, someone put a thumbtack in my seat one time. Yeah, that happened to me. It's like Nova is so unnoticeable. Even the kids in the school didn't mess with him. He was like the person you're looking through the yearbook and like, oh yeah, that person existed. I can't believe it. I wonder what they're up to now. And this is what young Gabriel is up to. Just getting messed with on the internet and wearing diapers 24/7. What a life. What a life. And we can't forget that he's also bringing up FMKs to people he thinks is underage. Like, why is that the thing you follow up that question with? Like, oh, what's the most embarrassing thing to happen to me? Okay, here's that. But I got something for you. Out of all the Mario characters, who do you want to be with the most? And who do you want to put to an end? It's like, that's such a weird thing to bring up, Nova, and it doesn't end there. The very next clip is him doing an FMK about Cyrax, Chris Chan, and some other Lolcow. Like, these are the only things that's on his brain. Him being creepy, him being a Lolcow, and seeing how far he can push other people into his degeneracy. That's about all that's on Nova's mind.
Chris Chan, Daniel Larson, and Cyrax.
I don't know who Daniel Larson or that last person that you said was, but
You don't know Daniel Larson? Okay, let's replace Daniel Larson with Nova then.
All right. Kill Chris Chan and marry Nova and kiss the other guy. Who's the other guy?
Cyrax.
Cyrax. Okay, whoever that was. Put a background.
God, you want to kiss Cyrax? That's crazy.
I don't know who that is.
Cyrax
He's a buff.
For me, Cyrax, marry Chris Chan and Daniel Larson.
Oh yeah, you've seen
Wow.
that toothbrush video. You know his ass can take a beating.
I've never seen the video.
Oh, I can send it to you later.
I don't know a good Barack Obama impression.
You can do it.
I don't know.
I can do it for you, Neil. I am Barack Obama, and I like KFC and watermelon.
All I heard was I am Barack Obama and watermelon.
I tried.
Your mic was like peaking on every word, dude.
Well then, Nova, your turn.
All right, let's go with a dare. That's the inside of my freezer,
Oh, it's full.
and that's 10-year-old me. No, wait. I was actually like 8 at the time.
How about you try to do a cartwheel, Nova, since we're making Tian do it.
But I don't really have any room to do it.
I need you to talk in a seductive voice for the next turn.
Okay, I can do that.
Talk seductively.
Let me hear it first, so I know that you're not skimping out on it. Like,
Ooh, why would I be skipping out on it, Daddy? Ooh.
Okay, I think you got it down.
Ooh, you got a new player joined in. Ooh, why wouldn't they be my daddy? For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Okay, go ahead and ask somebody else truth or dare for daddy.
Wow, truth or dare, my love?
me?
Yes.
Truth again. I can't dare right now.
Ooh, I'm trying to think right now. I'm trying my best to do a seductive voice, Daddy. Ooh, yeah, I have a truth. Mary. Sonic characters.
Hedgehog power. Pew!
You want to do what with Daniel Larson, Nova? Code Red, White, and Blue. We got a new Monica Lewinsky on the scene. Keep him away from the president at all costs. Well, luckily for him, our president is locked up in prison. But maybe, just maybe, Nova, you can get Daniel Larson out and you can restore his mind for him. I always thought it was just little Sippy and Clark calling Daniel Larson 24/7. But I guess maybe Nova was pretending to be Grace as well. Who knows? I guess only Nova does. Maybe that's why he did 3 podcasts in a row on Danny Boy. He really had a thing for him. I mean, I always thought it was for Tophiachu, but life isn't set in stone and Nova knows that. He goes for what the heart wants. And just because it's covered in scabies, oh, who cares about that? A trucker shower or two will just wash them all away. And when that guy offered to send that video of Daniel Larson's infamous toothbrush video, Nova didn't outright deny it. He wasn't like, oh, no way, I'm not getting that. You keep that to yourself. He's like, okay, I'll think about it. You might send that to me later. I don't really mind. You can do what you want. And then follows it up with some of the worst things I've ever heard someone say about our former president, Barack Obama. It's like, Nova, you shouldn't say that in general, especially on the internet 10 times more, but you're a TikTok star. I mean, I guess TikTok star in big quotation marks. You're popular on TikTok for all the wrong reasons. But I just really can't imagine why he thought these people, of all people, were trustworthy enough that he could say that without getting screen recorded. Maybe it's because he was twerking for them earlier and they didn't do it. And when it comes to Nova twerking, I was very thankful that there was no video for this call. We didn't get to see that, and we don't have to see that. Thank goodness. But then there's a problem. We miss out on Nova showing off that there's a 10-year-old slab of meat in his freezer that's almost as old as him. How is your house that messy that you have 11-year-old meat in the household? You're always talking about how you're going to clean your house, you're going to do better. This is one of the main things you strive for, but you're letting that slide. He mentions earlier in the call that he doesn't have storage space in his freezer. It's probably because you have 11-year-old stuff in there. Get it out. It's not good anymore. There's no reason for it to be there. Dispose of it. Like, what are you doing? Alright guys, I almost forgot to record this part. I can't believe I almost missed it. But Nova talking seductively to that guy, it's like what he was waiting on the entire phone call. He couldn't wait for someone to be like, hey Nova, can you talk weird into the camera? And honestly, it was the most stable his mic was throughout the entire video. I know there's peaks and valleys during the audio throughout this. I mean, there was little I could do. I mean, I was sitting there throughout the entire video just adjusting audios, trying to make them match the best I could. Well, you guys know how Nova is with audio. He's just one of the worst. But not when he's trying to talk creepy to people. He was into that. He wasn't going to stop. Aren't you the person who's supposed to be restoring your reputation? Don't you want people to think about you in a better light? But this is how you act in private? No wonder that 15-year-old was creeped out. You was probably doing this all the time. You sound like you've been practicing it a little bit. And what kind of embarrassment thing do you have going on for yourself, Nova? That dude was obviously laughing at you in expense of you. Like, there was no way he could have been laughing with you at what you was doing, but you was just like, yeah, continue. I'm going to continue doing this. I like what's going on right now. It's like, you're incredibly creepy. When I first figured out who Nova was, I was like, this isn't one of the worst Lolcows in the world. But then you just watch a little bit of a video anyone makes on him and you're like, whoa, wait a second. This guy's a real creep over here. He shouldn't be around anybody. The fact he's around minors when he was in that church camp was absolutely insane. He needed to be away from it immediately. And he raged out when he got rightfully banned from the place. This is the kind of person Nova is. This is what he does in his spare time. Don't trust him for a second.
That is not a truth or a dare.
Nah, it's fine.
Blaze the Hedgehog. Or Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow, Mary Blaze, and then one.
Vector?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, that's it.
I can turn off the seductive voice. Oh god, that was so cringe.
Alright, Nova, truth or dare?
Let's go with the truth.
Okay. Okay, truth. Are you taken?
Yes, I am taken. Ooh, I have the perfect decision. Connor, truth or dare?
Truth.
Oh, I have a really good dare for you if you had granola bars lying around, but alright, whatever. Okay. So, truth. I'm gonna do okay, I'm gonna do like a Mary scenario, but let's just say for a fast food restaurant scenario, it will be a work at, eat at, or go out of business. Subway, Whataburger, and Five Guys.
Eat at Whataburger.
Okay.
Work at Subway.
All right.
Five Guys goes out of business. No. Swap Subway and Five Guys.
And Nova. Or Truth or Dare.
I won't say until Connor stops with the soundboard.
It's not me. It's V.
Okay, V, can you stop playing the soundboard for 10 seconds, please?
Yeah, come on, guys. Stop being crazy. I dare you to...
Ponder on these nuts.
I dare you to microwave a single slice of bread for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Do I don't have any bread, actually. I'm out. I forgot to grab some at the store. Do you have granola bars lying around?
No.
Damn it. Let's see. How about cookies?
No.
Damn it. Because my dare would have involved a one-bite challenge. I dare you to go into 2 random Discord servers and say a famous Peter Griffin quote without any explanation.
Okay, hold on. Let me find one.
That's a good one.
I think Nova needs to take his shirt off and show us the goodies.
Damn it, I'm always chosen. Let's go with the truth.
What's the grossest thing you've ever done?
The grossest thing?
Yeah.
But the grossest thing I've ever done was probably let my house get in this dirty situation that I'm trying to improve. Mary, Tophiachu, Brother-chu, Mama-chu.
In the order that you listed them, Mary. How about that?
Oh, God.
Okay. And now.
Okay, I'm going to post each of their pictures in the general chat.
Thank you. That doesn't matter anymore.
I'm getting photos of them.
I saw like a comment on one of your TikToks saying Tophiachu was your girlfriend or something. What's up with that?
That is false. Me and Tophia hate each other, and people know that.
You've talked to her?
No.
Oh, so is it like the people who watch both of your pages have been like talking about you guys or something? If it's any consolation, you are significantly more attractive than Tophiachu.
I just posted Tophia's picture in general chat.
Tophia is beautiful.
I stand by my.
Real looker.
Oh, I got one. Okay, are you a virgin?
Unfortunately, yes.
We can change that real quick, Nova.
Oh, who said that? Who said that? Someone said we can change that real quick.
Yeah, that was me.
Connor.
What are you trying to offer up there? What are you saying?
My bro.
You're
You're strong. You're Drake Snake.
You're gonna tongue punch Nova. And yeah, okay. You're and gross. How dare you?
Oh yeah, Nova, it's your why don't you ask the new guy?
The next time Nova comes on mine and the Leaping Lemur show we do on Saturdays, The Barnyard, and tries to say how he's innocent and no one should be talking about him, even though we normally don't talk about him on our show, he just wants to come in and rage about something that day. It's kind of odd. I'm going to remind him about what he did here when he put on this weird voice and was calling people daddy, so people can just stop chucking tomatoes at him for once and question him on this, because this is just odd behavior. So there you go, guys. That's why Nova was wondering if anyone had granola bars to their side while they was talking about him. It's because he wanted to watch them shove it down their throat one bite at a time. I told you it was creepy. There's no other reason Nova would want to see that other than something weird. I mean, then he was like, well, you could do it with a donut, but I just wanted to see it with granola bars. Like, what kind of challenge is that? I don't get on TikTok. I don't know if that's a trend right now. Someone can correct me down below, but I'm pretty sure that's just Nova being weird to these people and wanting to see something. And during all of Nova's Truth or Dares, there's a trend. He's either asking someone to do something odd that seems kinda like he likes it a little bit, or he's telling them to post on their Discord. And I'm thinking, maybe guys, it's just a ploy. This is him trying to get ahead of all of us. He's like, if I can get these people to post on their Discord during a Truth or Dare, maybe I can get all the trolls to believe it wasn't me doing that when I was messaging all those minors and people thought I was a puerta. No, it couldn't have been me. It was a Truth or Dare, that's it. I'm gonna set all of this up. Nova's finally thinking one step ahead. But obviously that's just a joke. I have no idea why Nova wants people to do that. I'm just guessing he thinks it's embarrassing and hopefully they feel like he does every single day of his life. And he also has this other thing he likes to ask people to do. It's like, go into Marvel Rivals and do some kind of challenge. And I like Marvel Rivals. I do okay on it. But I'm not going to give my friends some kind of challenge during a Truth or Dare.
Like, what? Do you have a fetish?
No, I don't.
Really?
Damn.
Not anything? Like, not even, like, ropes or, like...
Even if it's normal, it's really something.
I mean, I've dabbled into, but I wouldn't say I'm active in them.
Oh,
What have you
what's that?
dabbled in?
What's the craziest one you've dabbled with?
Probably chastity.
Hey, real? Real, that's a good pick.
like,
All right then. All right then. Connor, truth or dare?
Nova.
What?
Truth or
Oh,
dare?
no one picked me in a while.
What is the craziest, most out there purchase you've ever made online? And anything, literally anything you can buy online. What's the craziest thing you ever bought?
The craziest thing I ever bought?
Yeah.
Considering I dabbled in chastity a little bit, probably a couple cages.
A cage. And that's that thing you put around your conceal.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. That is quite crazy.
Nope, all by my lonesome.
Well, they were probably uncomfortable, surely, right?
I didn't tell anybody about it.
All right.
So you just like wore it
I
in
don't
public?
I don't think Rayo has gone in a long while. If you want to ask him.
Yeah.
Bro, I tried asking them.
I'm here now. I'm doing a lot of paperwork right now.
All right, round truth or dare?
I'll do a dare, but nothing that involves physical. Please.
Okay, do you have any granola bars lying around?
No.
Okay, what about any donuts?
No.
This is gonna take a second. In the meantime, Nova, truth or dare?
Damn it, let's go with truth.
Okay, truth. What is your biggest secret?
Ooh, probably the fact that I may be a little obsessed with the Dutch culture.
Okay, what is your gender identity? Like, are you gender fluid?
I'm bigender.
And then are you like pan?
I am Neptunic questioning polyamory.
Okay, so a lot of people are hateful, and they say shit like
Nova.
Zach.
Truth or dare? What is like a very controversial opinion you have about something? Like something that most...
Okay, I have an exact opinion.
Yeah.
Think of It by KSI is a okay song. It's not that bad.
What?
That is controversial.
Why do you like it?
I mean, I don't like it. I don't hate it.
What's your
I think it's just okay.
KSI?
What?
What's your least favorite thing about KSI? What's your favorite? Because I don't understand. Is it just a song or is it KSI?
It's the song that I don't think is that bad.
I don't think anybody should be recording.
You never know. I've been blackmailed before.
Yeah, we'll respect your boundaries.
Talk in a mommy voice for the next 10 minutes.
Is this okay?
Yeah. Start the 10-minute timer.
Okay, thank you, Rocky. Truth or dare? White Canary from DC
Can you say the first two I heard? Green Lantern.
Someone the thing from Fantastic Four. Ew.
So guys, I'm not necessarily sure what chastity means. Like, I don't know what that entails or what you do during it. My main concern, oh, also, you can tell me down below if you know. If it's really awful, don't mind it, guys. You don't have to inform me at all. But when it comes to Nova knowing about this, the first thing I think about is, you're like 19 years old, dude. Why is your brain already going to this point? We know Nova's a creep. We know he walks around in diapers 24/7. No wonder he can't get a job. Nova probably just hasn't informed us of this, but he's probably got fired from jobs for similar reasons to Tophiachu. So we already know that's something you do, Nova. He was just lying to these people about that. But then you say you're into chastity, like, well, how do you get to this point when you are 19 years old? You said earlier that you're still a virgin. Like, how is this something you're already into? You should just be getting used to the regular stuff, but you're already jumping here. It makes me believe that all Nova used to do is sit online and goon. That was like his top priority all the way up till right now. Everyone wonders why Nova procrastinates 24/7 and can't get up for his job. Well, it's probably something to do with this and all these truth or dare calls he's having with people who he thinks is below the age. And did you guys hear Nova when he was asked, what's your biggest secret? And he goes on to say, well, actually my biggest secret is I'm a huge fan of the Dutch. I don't know if that's a joke or something, but since it's Nova Online, I believe it's completely serious. It's like, that's your biggest secret ever? Not the fact he was wearing chastity belts and stuff like that out in the public. That's not your biggest secret. I would imagine that would be. Or the fact you literally run around your room in a diaper. You probably wore it to work a few times. You sing in a baby voice about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But your biggest secret is that you're kind of a fan of the Dutch. Well, I'm sure the Dutch are glad to hear that you are a fan of them, of all people, Nova Online. You know, when they think of America, I really hope they don't think of you. Please do not start spreading your influence over there. That would not be a good thing. I mean, those people in Europe probably don't think the best of people in America right now as it is, so come on now, Nova, give us a break. But I guess that's enough for me today, guys. One last thing before we end the video, make sure to go check out the video me and the Leaping Lemur did over on his channel about Tophiachu. It's a great one. Subscribe to the Leaping Lemur and like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow the socials down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.